And now, here's the Boomer and the Babe, Pete Peters and Deborah Brown.
Well, Dave, I'm holding in my hand something that I know you are very familiar with, and actually so am I, because I have one of these. It's called the Max Save Card, and people can go to maxsavecard.com, that's maxsavecard.com, and they can use this little wonderful card in places all over. Well, of course, my area is Phoenix, but you can tell me where else people can use it. But it is for valid, outstanding discounts that you can use over and over again at the establishment that is on the card, right? Is that how this works?
That's exactly right, Deborah. The thing is, the card is made to replace all the coupons people have. Instead of books or coupons, what we have is a website that basically is a collection of all sorts of categories, including some of the finest restaurants. But basically, the card can be used all over Arizona. I have the Arizona franchise, effectively. We've got 7 other states, so basically can be used in all participating states at this point with one card. So you don't have to print out coupons, and you can save anywhere from 10 to 50% over and over again at your favorite merchants and or restaurants.
So a lot of times somebody will either give me a card, a discount card or a gift card or something like that, and I will get to go and use it at that restaurant for a significant savings like what you're talking about, and then I'm done. I can't use it again.
Exactly.
Unless I refill it, that kind.
Sure.
But this one, I can figure out who is among the merchants that are using it that are my favorites, and then I can say, oh my, I can use this week, and if I want to go have lunch at my favorite restaurant again next week, I can. And I just present this card, and everybody's happy, right?
Exactly.
All right, so that's good for the consumer. That's me. How does the business benefit?
The business benefits, the merchant benefits, basically because what it does is built to be a frequent user card. Instead of them having an individual card that people punch or whatever, to 10 for 1 type thing, this basically gives them a consolidated frequent user card that brings more repeat business back over and over again. So it brings their customers back more often, and it also lets other new customers come into the ball game and be seen on the website. So it brings both to them.
So it's a true traffic builder.
Yes.
And it's a thank you for coming, big time, because I'm going to let you use it again and again, and I'm not going to punch it, and I'm not going to do anything to it, and it's just a great win-win that way. All right, this sounds like a magic card, really, for the merchant. In other words, you don't get too many opportunities to be in concert with the internet in a way that is immediately out to the public. And if I can actually go in and change my offer, that would be magic for me. I can do it anytime I want to. How does that work for you? Is that what happens?
Exactly. That's we give a special access code to the merchant. They can go in at whenever they want to make that change. For example, if they see some other competitor on TV, for example, at a discount, they can come in, undercut that discount, and what does it cost them to do it? Nothing, basically. They can do it instantaneously and undercut the TV. Guess what the TV ad cost, So it gives them the power of changing.
So they take their code, they put it into your system, they change their offer, and bingo, next time somebody comes online to see what their offer is, they can find out what else. And then I know it can also be used for fundraisers.
Right. Now, fundraisers are special to us. We want to make sure we help all the charities and nonprofits out there. We've got several already that we're working with, like American Cancer Society, Tuna Dito, Tucson Junior Golf, various places at this point. World Care, for example, with the Haiti relief. So we're doing a lot of things. And what we're doing is they sell it for $20, they get $10 out of the process. We put the cards on consignment to them, so they really don't have to, there's no risk whatsoever. We will also make sure that they have the renewal notices for the contacts, and so that they can make sure that they give a thank you note and also a renewal notice to the people when the time comes. That's something unique in our card. But it's very important to build on year after year as far as their customer base.
So they have control of their fundraiser. They have control of it, and they know who the parties are that are enjoying the benefit of it, and they can then, like you say, give a thank you note and recapture that information. That's awesome.
Yes.
So what other benefits are there, or have we covered them all?
Well, I think we've covered most of them. You just have to use one card. That's basically it. It's new.
I love that it's paperless.
paperless.
Look at how many trees we're going to save.
Well, it's not just the trees, though, Deborah. It's the wildlife. When we displace all these trees because of all this paper we cut down for coupons and so on, we displace the wildlife, and that's really the crime of that. Not that I'm, there's no point in doing it. Not with the internet at this point. And most people are now internet savvy and web savvy. This plays to that.
So this is the 2.0. This is 3.0. This is the real deal. This is how we do it now.
That's right. This is the modern way. The coupons are going bye-bye just like most print material.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for explaining it to me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.